Welcome, fire signs, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekend love message for weekend commencing Friday the 29th of October through to Sunday the 31st of October 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in, fire signs, and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the weekend ahead. Now it's really interesting that my crystal fell on the table from this deck, because it feels as if from your channeled message, whoever you are connecting with, it's almost as if the penny has dropped. It actually felt more like an awakening. Whoever you are connecting with, or whoever you associate as your twin flame, they can't ignore the signs that they're being given by divine spirit universe, their higher selves, of the connection with you. And I feel that it's been something that's been a bit of a struggle for them. Many of you, this person may have cut you off or shut down the connection in some shape, form or another. But I feel that this person is realizing that they actually do have a lot of love for you, and they do want to offer something solid. They may come in with an apology, but right now they're keeping how they're feeling. Thank you. They're keeping how they're feeling, and their intentions to perhaps apologize or give you some sort of green light that they're interested in you, or they want to move things to the next level. They're keeping that quite close to their chest. They're not sharing that with anybody right now. All right, so let's have a look. Your first crowning message. Oh wow, look at that spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. But you know something, I also feel that you, fire signs, have entered their life to teach them a spiritual lesson, and that is to connect. It feels as if to connect with their heart. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question: how does the twin flames of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, weekends commencing Friday the 29th of October? Thank you. OMG, and I cannot even make that up. Didn't I say I felt from your channeled message this person is going through an awakening? Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, absolutely. And you know something, as I received that channeled message of whoever you are connecting with, and I do feel that it's the person that you're connecting with going through this awakening, I kind of knew that they would have confirmed it in the cards. I just knew that they would. But yeah, some spiritual lessons have been learned. I feel as if many of you know who this person is. I would say that you know who this person is, or you have a good inkling of who this person is. And it feels as if whether or not you were in a full-blown relationship, it feels as if they shut it down. Okay, whether or not you were getting to know them, whether or not you were in a full-blown relationship, they shut it down in some shape, form or another. But they do love you. And I feel as if that is what they are awakening to. But like I said, when this stone fell on the table, it literally felt like the penny has dropped for them, or it is going to drop this weekend. And they do want to offer something solid, but it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be something slow. It feels like this awakening, this spiritual transformation that they're going through is, I almost feel like they've been a bit resistant to it, fire signs, if I'm being fair and honest. Because it's like they are realizing that actually they've got a lot of love and they do want something. They want something with you. They may not really understand what it is they want with you, but they are keeping it secret. They're keeping that really close to their chest. But for some of you, expect some sort of token of love or green light. Oh, wow. 666. Some sort of green light from this person. Thank you. Either an apology if you have been in a relationship with this person and they kind of broke things off, or an apology of saying something that was quite curt or quite cutting. And it could have been that they don't feel the same way you feel about them. Something along those lines is what I'm picking up. So your crowning wisdom messages, how interesting. So we've got the green, 666, green representing the heart chakra. And it says, step into your inner child as a way of addressing old wounds and restoring a sense of wonderment. So for many of you, whatever it is that happened with you and the person that you're associating as your twin flame, whether they shut down the relationship, whether they broke things off, it feels as if it hurt you. Okay, it hurt you. But for many of you, it may have brought up or triggered past hurts. And it almost feels as if their lesson to you is how you deal with that. How you deal with it. And that's why I feel that they're coming in, your spirit teams are coming in with the wisdom that whatever happened, it triggered something in you that you perhaps need to address and deal with to restore that wonderment, that inner child, that purity, innocence, belief in love, basically. And then with 0550, this silver or quartz, I see that very much as the crown chakra, and it says your angels say to wait and bide your time for better results. Didn't I say it's like they're not fully awoken? It's like they for many of you, this person is, like I said, it's like the penny has just dropped. So for some of you, they may come in with a bit of a green light that they're interested, but for some of you, they maybe just be starting this awakening process of the significance of the connection with you. Okay, so in this time, if you were hurt by this person, or they said something that kind of didn't sit quite right, or it kind of made you feel, okay, let me pull back my energy a little bit, I feel whilst they are going through that spiritual awakening or spiritual transformation, use that time for you to step into your inner child, to do some work on yourself. And that's where I feel that wait and bide your time, because it almost feels as if the two of you have got lessons, or it's like the both of you are really going through a bit of a spiritual transformation of stuff that you need to heal or address within yourselves before you can kind of come into union. Wow. All right, fire signs. If this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It does help to push this video out to other fire signs, and it also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages. Okay, and of course it does help to support the channel, fire signs, so thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I hope that you all receive a useful and meaningful message out of this weekend's readings. All right, let's see how this is all connecting up. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, weekends commencing Friday the 29th of October through to Sunday the 31st of October 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Aries, Leo and Sagittarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me, thank you. Fire signs, any of the cards that jumped out in your pre-shuffle whilst meditating for this weekend reading, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right, let's start with the beautiful Aries. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Aries, thank you. Wow, okay. Dark night of the soul. Yep. That makes absolute sense. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? Weekends commencing Friday the 29th of October through, thank you, wow, free will. Okay. Yeah, Aries, your person, whoever you are connecting with, they are definitely going through an awakening. Definitely seeing this connection. And yeah, you put things on pause. Things were on pause. Okay, all right, let's move on to our Leos, please. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel? Thank you. And oh wow, recognition. Wow, Leos, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell? Thank you. And forgiveness. Wow, your channel's messages, fire signs, are on point this weekend. Well, they always seem to be. Let's continue because it's not about me, it's about what I'm instructed to deliver. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me? Thank you. And devotion. Beautiful. And for our Sagittarius, please, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? Thank you. Wow, lessons. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does, thank you, metamorphosis, transformation. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of, thank you, and we have reinvention. Okay, so far, fire signs, without a shadow of a doubt, your crowning messages and your channeled message that I received is definitely marrying up with the cards that each of you respectively have been drawn. So if you want to go to your reading straight away, fire signs, please click on those links down below in the description box. It will take you to your respective reading. But right now, we're just going to focus on the beautiful energy of our Aries. Okay, so Aries, for you Aries, we have dark night of the soul, free will, and we have pause. So straight off the bat, I feel that whoever you are connecting with denied this connection, and it feels as if they denied it for a hot minute. They are definitely going through an awakening after going through that dark night of the soul. So now I feel that they're in this process of spiritual transformation, and I feel that they are breaking free around how they feel in their heart space. Okay, a lot of green and blue coming here, so many of you may get some sort of communication. I wouldn't that's only going to be for a small number of you, because I feel that this person there's still some residual energy of this dark night of the soul. The red here representing their root chakra, so it feels as if right at the root of whatever it is they needed to deal with, it feels as if it was very, very deep. It might have been some sort of childhood trauma. I'm picking up like abandonment issues. It could be bereavement, it could be loss, it could be major heartbreak, like that very first love that we all experience. They may have not really fully healed of that, closed off their heart. Okay, I feel as if they are still in that energy of making a choice to break free from that, to heal it. They're still in that healing process. I feel that this person has learned something through the encounter with you, Aries. And on your side, again, whether you are male or female, it feels as if your feminine energy almost intuitively knew that this relationship needed to be put on pause. I feel that you are ready to get the signs that this person is breaking free of maybe not expressing how they feel about you in their heart. So it feels as if I have to connect this with your channeled messages, it feels as if this person can't ignore the signs anymore. They're definitely going through an awakening. They may be keeping quite secret this kind of choice I feel that they will make to free themselves from past hurt that they needed to address. Okay, biding their time at this point in time. But I also feel that you also know that you have to have things on hold, have things on pause. But it feels as if this person, it's like there's something about you, Aries, that really impacted them. It's like you were kind of different, like no one really compared to you. Thank you. To clarify, we've got, yeah, look, this person is thinking about you big time and they want to take action towards you. I feel that they do feel very passionate towards you as well. You also could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. You could be dealing with another Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius, because we've got wands here. But you also could be dealing with some water signs, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. But this person is thinking about you. They are dreaming. They're in this sort of their dream world, I suppose, really thinking about you. And that is that kind of aspiration of realizing that no one really compares to you, because these cups that's still standing here, I would say that this person has got a lot of people around them that's interested in them, but it's like it doesn't serve them anymore because they've met you or they know of you. And it feels as if the connection is still affecting them, particularly if they cut you out or they shut down this connection. But they certainly do want to take action towards you. That's the penny that's dropped. And it does feel as if this awakening that they're going through, they've just started it. They've just started it. So many of you may not hear from this person this weekend, and I would say that's fine, because there's stuff that's going on in the background that you may not be able to see. And look at that, we've got the look, the seven of coins. This person recognizes that you put a lot of energy and work into nurturing this connection, and I feel that they're at that point now where they want to reciprocate. We saw in your channeled message they want to come in with something solid, but it's going to be a bit slow. It's like they're just processing everything at the moment, Aries. Thank you. Yeah. And look at that. In the meantime, it feels as if you are getting that call, that the pause that you've put this relationship on, it's like soon you're going to be getting that call to restore this connection as they fully awaken, as they come forward, okay? They might come in with that little token of an apology if they were a bit curt with you, or if they just pulled back their energy, they may come in with something, a little tiny sign that they're giving you the green light. So look out for that. But I feel that you definitely want reconciliation, and I feel that your spirit team are saying bide your time at the moment, and they will let you know the call to action to approach this person, to see how the sort of land lies really between the two of you. My angels and spirit guides of the thank you. Wow. So with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I would say that this whole connection, Aries, kind of kept you up at night. There may have been people that were interfering with this connection in a really big way, a lot of outside interference. But with it coming out there in reverse, I feel as if you're recovering from that. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Many of you may have got some sort of sign from Divine Spirit Universe of like almost like some sort of sign or vision or something that you yourself can't ignore, and that is that that to see this person from a different perspective, because it may not have been as simple as them cutting you out or pulling back their energy, or saying something really curt or shutting down the relationship. It feels as if many of you may have been guided either through signs, synchronicities, dreams, or visions, that actually there was a bigger thing going on with this person, and that was a spiritual awakening. Okay, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Aries, thank you, and look at that, with the two of coins in reverse. It's really interesting because the reversals that have come out for you, Aries, is actually very, very, very positive. Seeing a different perspective in this connection, and with the two of coins, where you perhaps felt really unbalanced, very unsure, with it coming out in reverse, there's a bit of how can I put it, a little bit of like you don't feel so unbalanced, you don't feel so unsure, and it might have been something that was a little bit unpredictable for you. It's like something that you didn't expect. Like if this person broke up with you, it feels as if you never would have thought in a million years that there could be any kind of reconciliation, even though deep down in your soul you may have wanted it. Maybe you ignored it. And remember the channeled message, somebody, I saw it as they couldn't ignore the signs that divine spirit universe was giving them. But Aries, that may have applied to you. It's like maybe you've got to a stage where you couldn't ignore the signs and synchronicities and visions that divine spirit universe was giving you, and that may have been something that you didn't expect. It was very unscripted, unpredicted, unpredictable. And it's because that might have triggered you seeing maybe a lesson for you to maybe not take things at face value, to give it some time, allow things to settle, allow the dust to settle over whatever happens between the two of you, to see, to get more insight, to get better results. And the better results is that it feels as if you've got a broader perspective over what this person is going through or has gone through. And I feel that many of you are recognizing it is a spiritual awakening. Okay. All right, let's have a look and see what you guys want to say on that twin flame astral plane level. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your twin flame message? Woo! Okay, well, your twin flame evidently wanted to really jump out. It's easier to just stay away right now. Didn't I say that you guys may not, some of you may not get no communication this weekend, because it feels as if this awakening with this person, whoever you're going through, that it still feels as if there's still some residual energy of that dark night of the soul. It's like they are just breaking free to what their heart is really telling them. And that's why I feel on that astral plane, they're letting you know it's easier just now to stay away. Thank you. And your message, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. And I feel that is that pause. You may have pulled back your energy for whatever reason. You know, they could have said something really curt, like I said, something that just didn't sit really well with you, and you just thought, hold on a minute, let me just pull back my energy here for a moment. Paused any action that you was giving, any action that you was taking towards this person. And it could have been because you were observing something bigger at play, other people getting involved. It made you feel really unbalanced, literally in your soul. Okay, your spirit was just kind of jumping around, you know. Well, I know for me, when I've got something that's not quite right, my spirit jumps around. I can feel my spirit jumping around. For many of you, it could come out in you in a different way, but it feels as if you pulling back, you kind of like asking this person, I suppose in a way, remember we saw a token of a green light, or in your channeled message, or an apology or something. It might be, I wouldn't say you want an apology, because I don't think there's anything for you to apologize. I just feel that you just want to let them know that you pulled back your energy, you put things on pause, because it wasn't about them, it was about you. Because whatever they triggered in you when they shut it down, denied the connection, delayed the connection, it triggered up some wounds that you needed to restore. And it feels as if, Aries, that you were astute enough to recognize that. With that Nine of Swords in reverse, you saw a bigger situation at play here. So I applaud you, because it feels as if you guys are very, very in touch with your spirituality, very in touch with your inner self, divine spirit, universe. You are fully, it's like you're fully awoken to who you are. And there are some things that go on in the 3D that you can't judge it on face value. Sometimes you've got to retreat and just allow divine spirit, universe to apply discernment to whatever it is your human eye is seeing. You guys got that. All right, so I my hat goes off to you. But I feel as if that is going to be rewarded, because it feels very much like, I say, the penny has dropped with this person. They've gone through an awakening. All right. And for many of you, your spiritual transformation that you've gone through, or that your spiritual journey, it feels as if you've clicked on to the next level. So well done. Well done. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Aries. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move on to the beautiful Leos now. Okay, so Leos, for you, we have recognition, forgiveness and devotion straight off the bat. In terms of your channel's message and your crowning messages, it feels as if the person that you're connected with recognizes this connection. They've definitely gone through an awakening. There was something, I feel as if they said or done or cut you off or denied the connection, that they're coming towards you, or they want to come towards you this weekend, to ask for forgiveness, but also to offer devotion. They want to offer something solid. So your channeled message that came in for the fire signs, I feel as if, notice the purple or the violet coming in here. I feel as if their third eye chakra is only just being unveiled. Okay, it's just being unveiled, and I feel what they're keeping secret or keeping quite close to their chest is they want to come to you and ask for some sort of forgiveness, because I feel as if those signs that they have been seeing, that they have been receiving and seeing, as that their third eye chakra is being unveiled, as they're going through that awakening, as they're going through that spiritual transformation, it's like the light is leading them back to you. Okay, and it feels as if that's what they want to offer. So we saw that somebody wants to offer something solid, keeping it secret. You are definitely the sign that we saw that forgiveness that's coming in, because it's blatantly come out. Okay, so they recognize who you are, coming in with forgiveness. And it feels as if they want to offer you something solid, offer you something that is filled with devotion, commitment, okay? And I feel that it's because they can't ignore the signs and synchronicities that they've been seeing. Let's clarify. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, this person was very, very conflicted over who you are, what you represent, and I feel as if there may be a little bit of residual energy, maybe the actual spiritual lesson that they are experiencing with regards to whatever it is they've done that was strong enough for them to want to forgive. They may be a little bit conflicted as to what to do, how to do. Oh, look. Oh my God, the Page of Cups. They're conflicted over how they're going to come and communicate this forgiveness. This is an apology. They want to apologize to you for, I feel like, how they treated you. You know what I'm picking up is like almost like if they knew what they know now, they would have made different choices with you. And I feel that that's what's really conflicting them. That is, as this third eye chakra is opening up for them, as they're awakening, it's almost as if this person is almost scanning everything that's happened between the two of you, recognizing the union, being illuminated to it, but now feeling very, very conflicted of actually what they spoke or the action towards you in the 3D. So that could be denying the connection, breaking off the connection, not pursuing the connection, pulling back their energy, going in a bit of silent treatment, whatever it is. They're conflicted of how do they apologize to you? Because this is an apology. This is giving some sort of token, giving you a green light that they are interested in you. They're conflicted as to how they do that. Yeah, look at this. This person is surrendering to this connection. And this is known as the warrior of the tarot deck, okay? This person has gone through some serious battles of this awakening to this connection, may have gone through some serious spiritual lessons, stepping into their inner child, or they're going to be doing that to restore and heal and bring back that sense of wonderment. For many of them, they may have to forgive themselves, I'm picking up. They may have to apply self-forgiveness before they can come to you and ask for your forgiveness. But they are very, very conflicted. They do want to talk to you. They do want to talk, but it feels like they've still got a bit of a barrier up. It feels like they've still got some work to do, okay? So it doesn't feel like this is going to transpire this weekend. It feels like the ball is starting to roll. The awakening is starting. The lessons are being identified. The wounds are coming to the surface. Thank you. And there's your energy, male or female, Leos. This person sees you as somebody that's extremely attractive, very, very spiritual, very, very wise, somebody that has created a really decent environment for themselves. So I would say that you don't really want for nothing much, Leos. You're quite comfortable in your little world. You have enough, you're quite comfortable. You know, you can pay your bills, you can treat yourself, have those luxury items. They see that. That's your energy. And I feel that they want to talk to you to offer forgiveness, because I feel that they want to offer something solid. They want to devote themselves to you, but they're still a bit guarded. They may still be looking back on their past, as certain things have been bubbling up of unhealed wounds, traumas, whatever it is, that they still have to deal with, okay? Because of that conflict that was here. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. They see you as marriage material, male or female, Queen of Coins. They see you as marriage material. They want to devote themselves to you. It's like the signs and synchronicities that they have been getting as their third eye chakra has been unveiled, as they go through this awakening. It's like the light is shining in your direction, okay? They see you as marriage material. You yourself may be ready for long-term commitment. You don't want no you don't want no kind of nonsense relationship. You want something that's gonna endure the test of time. Oh wow, look at that in the World card. Yeah, the cycle is over. The cycle is over whatever happens between the two of you. And I feel that a new chapter is opening. Change, transformation has happened. They're seeing you in a very, very different light, Leos. You guys also could be across different countries, different locations. There's some distance. If you're not distant location-wise, then spiritually you weren't on the same page. That's all changing. It's all changing. It doesn't feel like this is just something for a weekend, Leos. This feels like the penny has dropped, and now the healing process, now the awakening, now the dealing of unhealed wounds, traumas, whatever it is all bubbling to the surface. And that's why I feel that you're being guided to bide your time for better results, because they're still going through this awakening, I feel. All right, let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are to each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me the twin flame messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in love? Thank you. So for them, oh wow. I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. What did I say? What did I say? This person is only just waking up to this connection. So bide your time for better results, because as they go through this spiritual transformation, which an old cycle is going to close and a new cycle is going to open up with this person, change is happening. So I feel that you're being guided. Yet, absolutely bide your time, because they've got to, they're still figuring it out. They're still figuring it out. But they definitely recognize you as somebody significant. Oh, look at that. And your message to them, no other compares to you. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. That's really, really beautiful. So this person most definitely recognizes who you are, Leos. And I feel that you know who they are as well. I feel like you know who they are as well. You may also be recognizing the depth of this connection. It does feel that you may have gone through a bit of a spiritual... Do you know what they're just saying to me? Flip the scripts, Leos. Because it might be you that's on this side. And it may be them on this side. But whichever way, I mean, it's a twin flame reading, so the energies sometimes can get intertwined. But you definitely recognize that nobody compares to this person. So their impact on you may have brought up some stuff that you need to address as well. And that's where the change is coming. You yourself may be going through a bit of an awakening as well. All right. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you, Leos. If it resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. Let's move on to the beautiful Sagittarius now. Okay, so Sagittarius, for you, we have lessons, metamorphosis, and reinvention. What's really, really interesting with this combination of cards in connection with your channeled message and your crowning messages, both of you have gone through a change, or you're both going through an awakening. Whoever you are connecting with, I feel as if they have been illuminated to the lessons that you have brought them. Okay, I'm not feeling as though this is a breakup or you know, so the channeled message, you know, I was saying somebody either cut somebody off or denied the connection or something like that. I'm not feeling that with you, Sagittarius. I'm feeling as if this is a couple. This feels like this is a couple. And it feels as if through the two of you, I almost feel going through quite a lot of a bit of a rocky start in the relationship, or there may have been a couple of things that have been discussed or spoken about that has almost shone a light onto this connection. But what it has done for the person that you are connecting with, it has shone a light over some sort of lessons that they were supposed to learn. There was something, either you said something or you gave them some advice or some guidance or something that I feel as if that has triggered them to step into their inner child, to deal with wounds or restore faith in love. And so therefore the metamorphosis that's happened with the two of you is like the two of you have stepped up or leveled up to another level of your spiritual awakening with each other. And so therefore it's almost like you're reinventing this connection. It feels as if many of you may have felt a little bit invisible, and it could have been something that you said or done that really triggered this person to see something, but see you in a very different light. And what it feels as if is whatever happened, it's almost as if that reinvention, it's like you're stepping up, you're now seeing this person in a different light as well. So they may have brought some spiritual lessons to you, but the metamorphosis that two of you have gone through definitely involves your emotions. With the water that's coming here, something's being illuminated. Let's get some clarifiers. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love? And their twin, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, so the King of Cups, male or female, it feels as if this person has got a lot of love for you. Again, the Queen of Swords, you may have been very, very guarded with your emotions, and that may have been something that you're reinventing now, looking at things, and that's what you may have been invisible about. Your feelings or your emotions may not have been so transparent to this person. That's changing, because it feels as if something was said. You may have actually been the person that said something, I wouldn't say cutting or hurtful, it's just that you said something that I feel struck them right in their heart. Like, right, you know when sometimes people say something and it hits you right in the core? That's what I feel that you have done or said or going to do or say, that's illuminating, and this person to see you in a very, very different level, at a very, very different level, almost recognizing that, I mean, this person loves you. Yeah, I feel that they love you unconditionally, and it's through that love that they didn't, you know, particularly if you don't like certain things. I feel like there were certain things you kept secret. Again, they're just drawing me to the channeled message. It's like you may have kept certain things about your emotions, or kept certain things about, I don't know, what was bothering you, or something you observed with this person. You may have kept that quite close to your chest. But it feels as if this weekend you may say something, or you may have said something already that is totally changing this connection for both of you. And I feel that if you've not been very, very transparent when it comes to saying how you really feel, I feel like you're looking at that from a different perspective now. Because it's like whatever you said, or whatever was said, or whatever, and I don't feel like it's something that was like really horrible or malicious, or it's just like, it's like something you just done, or something that just popped out of your mouth that really struck this person in their core, and they're seeing you in a very, very different light. It's like where they perhaps saw you as somebody quite quiet, somebody quite reserved, somebody that doesn't give too much away. It's like they're seeing something very different in you. And I feel that you get that, if that makes sense. You understand that, and that's why I feel that you're open now to reinvent this connection. Maybe give a little bit more, be a bit more transparent about what you do say when things are bothering you. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guide, thank you. Oh wow, so I feel that this person wants to come in to talk. Page of Wands, they want to come in and they want to talk. It might be unexpected. And didn't I say that you guys were quite intuitive, or did I? I would say that intuitively you kind of know that things have leveled up. Okay, whatever it is you said, or whatever it is you triggered with this person, I feel as if you were guided to do that. Okay, and I feel that they do want to have a serious conversation. They may, this connection may just develop into, well, it will develop into something really, really beautiful. If you guys were going at a very slow pace of where this relationship was going, and maybe you felt a little bit invisible, something that you said or done or something that you're going to say or do is going to hit this person straight in the heart space. They're going to want to talk about it, and it feels as if that's what brings about this metamorphosis, this change, this awakening for both of you, to be honest with you. And it's because I feel that many of you Sagittariuses that I'm reading for, picking up, you have that kind of, you have that intuition, you have that that kind of knowing, I think, is what, yeah, look, you want this communication, or you said something that is totally reinventing this connection now. But this is back and forth communication. I genuinely feel as if it's something that you said, because look at the light coming here and look at the light coming here. So it's something that you've said or something that you're going to say that's going to reinvent this connection, that struck this person right in the heart space, that's illuminated. And it feels as if, oh, Sagittarius, it almost feels as if divine spirit universe used you in a very powerful way to trigger something with this person. The spiritual lesson that you brought to them was very, very powerful. That's all I can, that's the best way that I can articulate it without going too deep. Yeah, so I feel wherever, I feel that if there was any kind of disalignment between the two of you, or I feel more that this Six of Swords is more to do with you, you may have, through whatever it is you spoke, that kind of, I almost feel like it just kind of popped out of your mouth, or like you didn't give it too much thought. You never would have thought in a million years that it would have struck this person so deeply in a positive way, and it feels as if that's what's helping you move forward, and wanting to reinvent this connection, be a bit more transparent, be a bit more visible, be a bit more in the present with this person, and it's because you're being illuminated over something that you've said. So many of you may have may realize through whatever it is you said or whatever it is you're going to say or do, and the way that the impact that it has on this person, it may actually awaken your spiritual gifts or your talents, you know. But also I feel as if it may have kicked up a little bit of something in you, almost like a bit of faith that when you speak, this person listens. So you know what I am picking up with this? Maybe in past relationships, you may have felt very invisible. Like when you do speak, like you weren't really heard. And for some reason, something you do or you say with this current person, oh boy, did they hear you. And you guys are going to talk about it. And it almost feels as if that's what is going to restore your sense of wonderment, your sense of faith in love again. It's like you're being illuminated. It's like you're being illuminated that, you know, what you say matters. You don't need to be invisible anymore. You don't need to be on the sideline when it comes to a relationship. And that's why I feel that you're reinventing yourself to be more in the present, more visible, speaking up for yourself, which is really, really good. This is a very, very beautiful, positive message. It almost feels as if both of you in a very strange way have healed or triggered some sort of healing of some sort of wounds or unresolved issues. But it almost feels as if it happened accidentally, because it doesn't feel like it was anything bad that was said or done, but it was something that was enough to strike this person and be like, oh, okay. And for you, it's like being really proud that actually, oh my God, I've said something and like someone's actually listened to me. Restoring your voice, your communication. Communication. All right, let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are for each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your twin flame messages? Ooh, Okay, that one fell on the floor. Where did it go? Which I can't see. 2 seconds, Sagittarius. I want to try and find where your card has just fallen. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. So, message for, oh wow. I feel safer in the silence. Okay. So I feel that whatever it is that struck your person over what you said is something I feel that definitely was quite deep in their heart space. Right now, it feels as if it feels as if they want to mull over it, but they will come in swiftly, unexpectedly, to talk about it. But right here, right now, it feels as if they don't want to go into too much detail. They may may want to have a talk to you of how the two of you kind of move forward, or they may just express a lot of love to you. They may be very tentative this weekend, but they may not want to talk about what it is you triggered within them. Right now, it feels like, remember I said like that secret that was coming up in the channeled message? I don't feel like it's a secret. I feel like they're still processing it, but I do feel that they do want to have a conversation about, how can I put this? It's like, I don't think it's about you and them. It may be their actions or their behaviors that come towards you this weekend that is very, very tentative. That basically, that's the transformation. And for you, I need more time to figure things out. So this may be a little bit, how can I put this? If you've been in this energy of always kind of feeling invisible, Sagittarius, or feeling as if like when you speak, you know, people don't really listen, or in relationships, they don't really listen, they don't really take you on. I feel that for you to reinvent, you see, you're coming out of that stormy water into calmer waters of reinventing yourself, of being more transparent, being more in the present, but you still need time to figure it out. So this kind of feeling of whatever you've experienced in past relationships, of kind of feeling a little bit invisible, it's going to take you a bit of time to kind of come out of your shell a little bit. To trust the connection, to trust that, oh my God, okay, right, okay, I've said something, I've done something, and this person's actually paid attention. It's going to take you a while to transform into having that voice and being seen and heard. And that's why I feel on that spiritual level, on that astral plane, you're letting this person know that you need more time to figure things out. So it almost feels, and like I said, it doesn't feel like it's one or the other that said something or done something that was cutting or delaying. Whereas Aries and Leo, it was very evident from their reading, somebody cut something out or denied the connection. It feels as if the two of you are genuinely going on a spiritual awakening together, but individually, if that makes sense. So they have something you said or done that wasn't hurtful or anything. It was just like, oh, okay, that's a really good point, Sagittarius. Has awoken them to see things from a very, very different perspective, maybe in their patterns of behavior, or how they view you, or even how they view the relationship, but they're still working through that. And for you, being heard and being in the present, and somebody actually commenting on saying, oh, do you know what, thanks Sagittarius, that was a really good bit of advice, or I never thought of it like that. It's like you've kind of got to get used to that. You've got to like really figure it out, really, because it's really unknown to you. Communicating very openly and being in the present is something that's really, really new to you. So that's why you need to figure it out. So it's like both of you in the background spiritually are still going through, yeah, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Both of you are. But what it brings is this beautiful metamorphosis. It's like you're both on this journey together, which is really beautiful, to be fair. Not many people have that. So I hope that really does resonate with a lot of you Sagittarius out there, because this is really lovely. It's very rare in this day and age. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. If it does resonate, Sagittarius, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye bye.